having a rally today because we have been in contract negotiations for over a year at this point, and we want to get our contract settled. We recently had a strike vote approved by our membership, by 84% of our membership, and so this rally is our last best opportunity to get our contract settled in our mediation session today to keep grads in the classroom and not on the picket lines this week.
Who does the work? We do the work. So what do we want? And when do we want it? Now!
I think a big demonstration is a good idea so we can send a message to the administration, let them know how many of our grads and members of the community care about the issues that we're fighting for, to let them know that, if need be, we can and will walk out, right, if we need to do that to get our tuition waivers guaranteed. Yeah, the big issue at this point is getting our tuition waivers guaranteed, and also we have some fees at UIC that have just been skyrocketing over the past few years that we want to get grads to have some sort of say in.
Is this a demonstration related to the events downstate in any way? Are you related?
Yeah. This demonstration is definitely related to the fact that UIC has not received all of their money yet from the state legislature. So we stand in solidarity with all of those people who protested on the day of action earlier in March. And this protest is also related to the UIUC strike that happened last November. They were fighting to guarantee their tuition waivers too.
Were they successful?
Yes, they were successful, and so we hope that the University of Illinois will see that it's necessary to guarantee the same things to their Chicago grad students as they did to the Urbana-Champaign grad students. The administration has used a tactic mostly of delaying our negotiations. That's why we've been in negotiations for a year. We have often had them come late to sessions. They left our first mediation session after 2 hours. But we have seen some movement more recently at our last mediation session on the 26th of March. So we're very hopeful that today we'll see the same sort of movement so that we can get this contract settled and keep grads in the classroom.
Ridiculous things. We're looking for our tuition waivers to be guaranteed and an And they have the power to make this in today. So let's implore them to do that.
Thanks for coming out, y'all. It's early and we have things we need to do, but this is extremely important. I've been sitting across the table from the university for a year. I'm sick of their excuses. We want this to be a pressure point to tell them to settle our contract today. We want waiver security. We want an end to skyrocketing fees. This is not something the university can hold back from us. It's something we deserve as teaching assistants, graduate assistants. We work really hard for nothing. They can at least guarantee that for us. We will be in mediation all day, and the more noise they hear, the more pressure we'll put on them. So stay here. Bring your friends. If you have to go to class, come back. But continue to make noise. Let the university know what we want.
We have had overwhelming support in the past few weeks as we have been getting everything together. We've always had a very strong core group of people that were dedicated to fighting for these things, but in the past few weeks as we've been organizing, we have just had so many faculty members come forth and say that they would be willing to speak on our behalf. We have a few of them speaking today.
Over there at University Hall, there's a big sign. It's been there for about a year. It says, world-class university in a world-class city. You cannot have a world-class university if you treat your graduate students like second-class citizens. In a way, I envy you. Why do I envy you? Because you've got the GEO. You've got an organization for collective bargaining you all belong to. Fight for you, and you can fight for yourselves. The SEIU has that organization. They got a union. Faculty, we don't have that union yet. We're working on that union now. That's UIC United Faculty. Even though we haven't got the union, the faculty are here for you today, and we hope, if the time comes, that you will be here for the faculty someday soon.
I've only been teaching for 5 years, and what I've realized is something that I already knew in my heart, and that is our graduate students are the intellectual life of the university. So our graduate cheapest university.
Undergraduates have passed a resolution in support of us, as has the Graduate Student Council.
Glad to see a good turnout today from the GEO and supporters. You know, one of the things USG did, along with a couple of the other governing bodies in the university, is pass a resolution supporting the GEO. I just want to. A lot of undergrads don't understand that the Graduate Employees Organization is important to our education, as well as important to you guys' education with tuition waivers, which we will get.
The faculty have passed a resolution in support of us, so we basically have resolutions in support of us from every group on campus, every group that's part of our campus, and we also have a lot of support from other members of the community too.